Alright, here is the new and improved arcade. I'm going to put a front bezel here, or a front piece here. Here's where the speakers are, my control panel, the start coin, that's the power to the computer, and then we got my monitor, and then I got to do a marquees and a back yet, and then I got to put in some plexi here around, finish that up. This is a lot smaller than the other one that I had. The other one I had was a double joystick. It took up too much space, so I decided to create this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a port where you can actually plug in the second player controller into it. So that's something that I'm going to be working on. But so far I got everything working. I did an intro video when my system first boots up, so let's take a look at that. You get the system. I'm going to change all this, the theme that's on it right now. It's kind of generic. But right now I have MAME, which is the arcade emulator. I got a Nintendo, I got Super Nintendo, I got the Genesis. And I do have USB controllers for the Super Nintendo, so you can use those for the Genesis, so you don't have to use the control panel. And then what I have is I have the coin button, start, and that's the power button to the computer. And then these are all my controls. And like I said, my other one was a double, my original was a double controller with a trackball in the middle, and it would just took up too much space, so I decided to slim it down and only make it a one controller, and then I'm going to put a port in the front so you can hook up a second controller to it. And then if you hit the start button, you see the games, you hit start button again, it comes up, you hit this button, it gives you the coins, you hit start, and it starts up. And what I do is I have these three here. If you hit that, it actually takes you back out to the menu. So far that's what I have done. I'm going to add some plexi here and the marquees. I'm going to get a special made marquees for up there called Heavy's Palace. Heavy's Palace was an old arcade in the 80s that my dad actually owned. And that's where I got all my gaming play in, was we actually owned an arcade. So we're going to, I called this Heavy's Palace, and it's still getting finished. Here's the sides. So far that's one side that I did. And I just got these out of old magazines that were ripped up. And then there's the other side, which still needs a lot more put on it. But I was going to get a full side art, but then I thought, you know what, I have these old magazines that are ripped and stuff, I'm just going to use the stuff from those. And I'd like to get rid of this. I don't really like this joystick. So I think I'm going to end up getting a ball one to put in there, because I don't know. It's just not I like the old ball on the top set. And that's it. Until then.